Attention business owners. Are you interested in buying your commercial space instead of just paying rent to somebody else? This is a video series for you. In previous videos, we've talked all about how to find a broker, how to find a lender, how to make your needs list. Now we're to the fun part, touring properties. So once you have a really good idea of what you're looking for, you're pre-approved, you've gone through the other videos before, now is the time to actually go out and look at properties. So the first thing you definitely want to do is have your broker organize a time-efficient tour. Business owners are busy, your time is extremely valuable, and the best way to spend your time is building your business. So make sure your broker puts together 3 or 4 properties to see in a row, back to back, so that you can see all of them. It's also really nice to see 2 or 3 properties right after each other to get a feel for the size, get a feel for the neighborhood. It's just easier to compare when you're going back to back. It's also going to save you time so you can get back to running your business. The other thing that you want to do is make sure you learn from the tours. If you go into a property and it just immediately feels too small, or there's something about it that's a complete non-starter, make sure you write that down. Make sure you let your commercial real estate broker know. And every time you tour a property, it teaches you something more about what you want. So when you go into these commercial spaces and if there's something that you just can't work around, make sure you note that. Also keep in mind that in regard to layout and finishes and flooring and all, a lot of those things can be changed. So make sure if something is a non-starter, you give some thought to what it would cost to do it the way that you want to do. Some things that you can't change are the location, maybe the total size of the building, things like that really aren't going to be easy for you to change after you buy. Put that on a list of non-starters and make sure you learn from those things. Also, you want to make sure to be patient. I know this is difficult, especially when you're pre-approved, you're excited to go buy your building. Make sure that when you're looking to buy a building, you give yourself plenty of time based on your current commercial lease. Let's say you've got 2 months left on your lease. That's going to be a tough time to go look for a commercial property to buy because it's going to be very hard to find the perfect property, negotiate it, get it in contract, do all your due diligence. It's going to be hard to do that in 2 months. What might happen is you'll be rushed and you might end up buying something that's not perfect for you because you're running out of time with your commercial lease. So make sure you give yourself plenty of time. I recommend starting to look a year before your commercial lease is up, just to make sure that you have plenty of time and you're not rushed. This allows you to be patient, and just because the perfect property isn't on the market right now doesn't mean there won't be something next month that's ideal. So give yourself plenty of time and realize that you're going to have to look at a lot of buildings before you find that one you're very excited about. Remember, this is a long-term investment. This isn't something that you're going to buy and plan to get rid of a couple of years from now. Like we talked in our previous videos, you really want to be very secure in your business and understand that buying a commercial building like this for your own use is really a long-term investment. So make sure you're patient. Lastly, when you're going through buildings, take photos. Oftentimes you'll have some key employees or family members or investors that you want to show the building, either to get them excited about it or to get their feedback. These buildings can all blur together. Not everyone loves commercial real estate as much as we do. So make sure that you take plenty of photos, and that way you can kind of go back through them after the tour. Of course, when you look at the brochures for these properties, they're going to be the nicest photos you could ever see. It's great to just take real-time photos on your phone to get a realistic idea of what the property really looks like. So those are some tips. Make sure that you've gotten pre-approved and done a few of the other things in our previous videos before you start touring. But this is the fun part. Make sure you get out there and make it a nice break from your normal day, and have a commercial real estate broker constantly on the lookout for you to find your perfect property. Remember that commercial real estate brokers are doing this 24/7. They're always looking for you, and that's a lot more efficient than you constantly being online trying to find the right property or driving around looking for sale signs. So once again, thank you so much for listening to this video. This is Commercial Real Estate Explained. It's a series to help business owners make informed decisions about their commercial real estate. If you got any value out of this video, please hit subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. And have a great rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in.